moves, we have a new indicator update and a new indicator. It's called Superstack, and in this video I will show you how you can use it to make the best sniper entries. Let's get started. Alright, Millie Moves, welcome back, and let's talk about the new update first on the trend system. Okay, the trend system got some new changes. It helps you, if you don't know about the trend system, it helps you to go with the trend. You see, some people might think this is a bullish trend now, but it's not. The background is still red. So the newest upgrades are turn off small dots. Before we got some small dots at the bottom, and if the background is green, we have the small dots at the top. For a cleaner look, I have added this turn off small dots button. It's much cleaner. We focus on the big dots only. The newest one is the chaos trend line. This is the chaos trend line. Some of you know it from the Million Moves algo indicator. This is now a newer, refined version with multi-time frame. And the most important one is move after touch. You see, the problem is a trend starts. Okay, here the chaos trend line is red. But some people enter here or enter here. The best place to enter is after a pullback. Now the chaos trend line helps you with this. You see here, we move up. We are above the chaos trend line. And what the new update does is it measures from the first touch 20 pips. What I found out is you can get so many pips by waiting for price to touch these lines and then move down or up when everything is green. Check here, touch 20 pips, 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 and so on and so on. It's genius. The next one is London session. Many members don't know when the London session starts, so that's why I have these box here. It's activated by default. Right here, London session starts. The most important session for me to trade gold. That's why I have it here. The next one, the new indicator, is called Superstack. You see, when I disable the indicator, the arrows here disappear. When I enable it, you can see the arrows again. So what does the Superstack do? It waits and confirms. Here we have the chaos trend line touch. Everything is green and it becomes red slowly. And when everything is aligned, we get this arrow on the chart, and from there it's a no drawdown entry. It has many settings like enable candle size filter. What does it do? It checks the candles before, and if the signal candle is much bigger, it will disappear. So let's test it. Enable, check this arrow here, boom, disappeared because this candle is too big. So we focus on the smaller ones to get the most out of it. By default, I have it off. You can enable it. We have a EMA filter too. Right now it's only on the background filter. Means if this background is red, you will see only red arrows. For example, here we got a chaos trend line touch and the Superstack is all the way green. Okay, the background here changes, so we cannot take any sells. Okay, this is a different day. Another example, price goes beyond the chaos trend line. We got an arrow, we take the trade. Okay, for example, many people go with 60 pips on gold. We aim for 20 pips, you can go for more. And as you can see, we got multiple arrows and finally, boom, it goes down until, oh my God, how many pips? 130 pips down. My tip for you is, after a big move like this, you see we still got 20 pips out. After this big move, you are done for the day. You see here the trend changes. Then we got a touch, 20 pips, touch, 20 pips, touch, 20 pips. Amazing. And the lineup here is very late and it still gave you 33 pips, but I wouldn't recommend. If the arrow is above the middle line, it's slightly more risky, okay? Here's the same thing. You see this huge candle? You can filter it here. If you select enable candle size filter, boom, disappeared. We got only the smooth one. We have another day. The background is green, means the higher time frame is bullish. We got the dip. We touch the chaos trend line. We have the arrow near the middle line. And from there, it's boom. TP hit. If you go for 20 pips, that's 20 pips. You can go for the previous low, but with gold, I like to give it more breathing room. Now here, arrow up. It's not the cleanest entry because we have no touch here, but with gold, you know, as soon as it turns bullish, it's a rocket. See, arrow, This is already late and it's a huge candle. We can filter this out, you know it already. Again, this is after London session. Touch, big dots, line up, near the middle line, up. Let's check another day. Okay, what do we have here? We don't have any chaos trend line touch. Here's a big size candle, but the small ones you can see, even if you go for the previous low, you get out with over 60 pips. Anyway, we got the touch, boom, 20 pips. If you want a confirmation, you will see after the touch, there is no confirmation. The super stack goes red, 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 and here we have the higher time frame. Background change. Now we are looking only for sell entries and we wait for the first touch of the chaos trend line. Touch here, wait for the arrow, and if you go for the previous high around 60 pips, look at this entry, man. Again, over 100 pips. And it goes down and down and down. Wow, this is amazing. And that's it. After London session, the session is over for me. And let's check another day, okay? I know everyone learns the best with live examples on the chart. And we got another day. Chaos trend line touch, arrow, boom. That's how many pips? Over 30 pips. Now we have the dip below. But now the background is red, but the chaos trend line is still green. Here we have the change, but it's already late session. So for this day, you could still take, you see, I mean, if you go with the arrows here, you can literally stack your positions. Look how crazy this is. Let's check another day. You see here's London open, the price, the background is green, the price dips below the chaos trend line. We have an arrow which is good, it's near the middle line, boom, 20 pips. This one you can see the arrow is too high. We are already at the outer bands. You see here's a lower band and here's a higher band and we are already this high. We want arrows that are near this zone, near here. After that we switch to the red background. We have an arrow here, but what difference can you see? We have an arrow here, but the chaos trend line is still green. We wait until the chaos trend line becomes red. Where does it happen? But every of these entries give you nice pips. Watch the big circles. Big circle, arrow, boom. Big circle, arrow, boom. Big circle, arrow, boom. Here we got the change of the chaos trend line. Here we have the touch, 20 pips. But if we want to go clean with the super stack, we wait, everything aligns. Here is the confirmation. Keep in mind, we are already out of London session. This is New York session. And after that, price goes down. It doesn't get any simpler than this, guys. Now I show you quickly how to set up alerts. Just do a right click, click on add alert, and under condition you can select trend system, choose any one you like, for example any background change for the background color change here, or chaos trend line green and chaos trend line red. For the super stack, just switch to super stack here when creating the alert and leave it on any alert. That's it. You don't need to choose buy or sell. With any alert, it will send you both types with just one alert. Under notifications, you can select send email, create, and that's it. Alright, Million Moves, this was the news indicator update. If you have any questions, drop your comments below and I will get back to you. See you.